విశాఖ వేదికగా వచ్చే ఏడాది ఫిబ్రవరిలో ఐఎఫ్ఆర్ 2026 మిలన్ 2026 నిర్వహించనున్నట్లు తూర్పు నౌక దళాధిపతి సంజయ్ భల్లా తెలిపారు. ఇంటర్నేషనల్ ఫ్లీట్ రివ్యూకి రాష్ట్రపతి ద్రౌపది ముర్ము ముఖ్య అతిథిగా హాజరవుతారని తెలిపారు. ఐఎఫ్ఆర్లో 23 యుద్ధ నౌకలు 2 యుద్ధ విమానాలు పాల్గొనబోతున్నట్లు తెలిపారు. ఐఎఫ్ఆర్కు 137 దేశాల్ని ఆహ్వానించామని 63 దేశాలు ఇప్పటికే అంగీకరించినట్లు తెలిపారు.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen of the media and other attendees. On behalf of Flag Officer Commanding it, he was commissioned in the Indian Navy on 1st Jan 1989. In a post-completion of his specialization course in communication and electronic warfare, he served as a specialist on extremely challenging, fulfilling and eventful command at sea, which include iron ships Nishank, Taragiri, Biyar Eastern Fleet. During the tenure as FOSEF, he was the officer in tactical command for the prestigious President's Fleet Review 2022 and the sea phase of the Indian Navy's flagship multinational exercise appointments at the Naval Headquarters, Chief of Staff of Western Naval Command, ACOP HRD. He was the Chief of Personnel at the Naval Headquarters. As COP, he held transformative HR reforms, streamlined recruitment, undertook training. An alumnus of the Royal College of Defence Studies, London, Naval War Security and Strategic Studies from the King's College, London, MSc Defence and Strategic Studies from Madras University.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my proud privilege to welcome you today for the Navy Day press conference. And before I start, let me start by wishing you and all citizens of the country a very happy Navy Day. A Navy Day is a moment of solemn pride for every Indian. It is a day when we commemorate Indian Navy's daring and successful attack on Karachi Harbour during the 1971 Indo-Pakistan War. The day reaffirms India's naval strength and Navy's commitment to securing peace and stability in the Indian Ocean region. It also serves to honor the courage and dedication and sacrifices of naval personnel who have safeguarded India's maritime interests. I am indeed thankful to the media today. Your presence here today reflects the essential role of media in bringing the Navy's work, ethos, and values closer to the citizens of India. The theme for Navy Day this year is Indian Navy Combat Ready, Cohesive, Atmanirbhar, Safeguarding Seas for a Viksit and Samriddh Bharat. This captures our mission with precision. It underscores our commitment to remain fully prepared and a modern maritime power driven by self-reliance and dedicated to protecting India's vast maritime interests. The theme aligns with our ongoing efforts to modernize our force, integrate indigenous capabilities, and reinforce maritime security in the region. The ships on which we are embarked today are INS Himgiri and INS Mumbai, both indigenous ships. INS Himgiri represents our new generation stealth frigates, and INS Mumbai symbolizes the steadfast legacy of our destroyer fleet. Both these warships reflect continuity and transformation within our Indian Navy. INS Himgiri and Mumbai underscore our pride in Atmanirbharta, in India's shipbuilding capabilities, and the operational excellence of our frontline combatants. Together, they reflect the Navy's transition into a technologically advanced and increasingly Atmanirbhar force, serving and advancing India's maritime interests. The command has leveraged its full spectrum of capabilities in all three dimensions, surface, subsurface, and air, to secure sea lanes, maintain safe maritime trade, coastal defense, and monitor activities in our waters. Over the past year, the Eastern Naval Command has undertaken a wide range of operations and initiatives aimed at improving operational proficiency and strengthening administrative mechanisms, and thereby enhancing our civil-military bonds. Our operational responsibilities have included major deployments, exercises, international cooperation initiatives, coastal security missions, sustainable environment projects, search and rescue missions, and humanitarian assistance and disaster relief operations. In fact, as we speak today, Operation Sagar Bandhu is in progress, and it exemplifies Navy's swift response towards delivery of vital assistance, reaffirming the spirit of neighborhood first More about this a little later. You are aware of Operation Sindoor. This operation saw our Navy maintaining high operational readiness and sustaining a robust and offensive maritime posture across both eastern and western seaboards. Coastal security was also stepped up with close monitoring of vessels in our area of interests through coordinated deployments with the Coast Guard and engagement with the civil administration. As you may be aware, the Indian Carrier Battle Group was offensively deployed in the North Arabian Sea, which forced the Pakistan Navy to remain bottled up in harbors and to remain close to coast. The deployment of the Navy had also caused a significant impact on the Pakistan economy, as is being reported now. Integrated efforts with all stakeholders in the maritime domain underscored Navy's preparedness and joint service synergy, reflecting India's enhanced maritime reach and deterrence capability. You are aware that the operation